Usually
Middle of
starts
June
like the
or-
third week of June because now school gets out later and later, and it goes to like the second week of August.
Okay. And that's in Vermont.
Yeah, mine is. Yeah.
Yours was. Yeah.
And there's a lot of similar ones in, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, like New England.
Right. The whole New England camping thing.
Yeah.
There's a guy, Andy Levitt, works at Live Nation, and he has a similar. He's still best friends with some of these people that he went to camp with.
Yeah, if you look at my wedding photos, I did a college photo, I did a high school photo. My camp photo is like 50 people. Like it was the most represented group by far. And I got married at my camp.
Right. Okay. So yeah, this camp business sounds very important.
Pretty dorky.
Yeah, it's super dorky, but it's also and that commitment I think is the hugest part of it. Where so you go. Your parents drive you to camp when you're 13 and drop you off. There are younger kids there in different tents, right? You're split up by age, obviously, right?
You're in the same, this was another thing that I really loved about it, is that you're in the same tent with girls your age, but the tent next to you could be girls 2 or 3 years older than you. Or younger. And so what I liked about it was I was always like kind of precocious and like wanted to be friends with older people.
Yeah.
So I had friends that were 2, 3 years older than me, and I liked that because in school you really don't have that.
No, you stay in your
I mean, in high school a little bit, but you know.
So for the most part, you stay with your class.
Right, exactly.
And so you're 13, you go, your parents drop you off on a Sunday, right?
Right.
And then they drive away.
Yeah.
And then you have your bag. And do you need money?
No, you don't need any money.
You don't need any money?
You have like a camp store account if you want to buy like, if you
gum
need like, no, there's no gum at camp.
There's no gum at camp.
There is no gum at camp.
Because you're outside, they don't want you to litter gum?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No, but if you want to buy like toothpaste or you run out of razors or something like that, you can buy stuff like that.
And this is an all-girls camp?
Yes. My camp is an all-girls camp, but it's down the street from an all-boys camp. Like, it's from a book. It's crazy. So I actually...
Sweet Valley, hi.
Yeah. So like a ton of my good guy friends are from the guys' camp because you start to meet them more when you become a counselor. You start to hang out more. But that's another thing that I really like about it. My mom was originally looking into like co-ed camps, and I was like, that just feels like it's going to be like, who has a crush on who? It's just going to be more middle school, you know?
Yeah.
And I kind of liked the whole all-girl vibe because you really just can
you'd
forget about...
The reason I ask is because you mentioned razor blades. And I was like, oh, you guys shaving at camp for 7 weeks?
Well, only for a dance. A lot of girls just like would let the hair grow all summer.
Yeah, why?
I had a personal camper who now actually is a good friend of mine whose weddings, we have both attended each other's weddings, but she was my camper at one point. Grew her leg hair out for 7 full weeks for a 1/4 liter of Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay.
She just was like, I'll do it. No problem.
Sure, what do I care? Yeah.